Hey guys, today I'm going to be playing Getting Over It with Bennett Foldy. Now this is not a blind playthrough because I've played this game before. Or I haven't played it before, but I've seen others play it. I know what it is. I know what obstacles are ahead and I vaguely figured out how to control the game. But I'm doing this mostly to get me back into the flow of video editing so that I can finally edit the extreme backlog of videos that I have. So
Before it was due, as I have. Or if you left your wallet at home.
I could be working
Back
on.
after
Hold on,
school.
I want this guy to quiet for a bit. But I could be doing my job that I get paid for right now, but I don't wanna. I'm not feeling it. Ugh. Yeah. So honestly, you're probably not going to see too much raging this video. Oh gosh darn it! Oh great. Is that just going to be the precedent for this whole video that I jinxed it just by saying that?
Like if you've already had a bad day, and what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
Come on. Let's get okay.
Thanks for coming with me on this trip. And I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop or quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes.
Not if I yelled it for you
This
won't.
game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002 titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazua, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products.
Yeah, this guy assembled a bunch of. I I wonder if someone has made a collection of all the assets used in this game. Because if these truly are random Unity Marketplace
In a certain
assets,
way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed.
oh,
Some cliffs are too sharp
oh
to
my
avoid,
gosh darn it,
and the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling or falling off.
unremittingly in danger. Yes, yes, yes. I hear you,
When you
sir.
start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead
I've
tree
seen
and watching
gameplay
it
of that
die like
game.
the rest of the game.
I liked its style more
And
because
most
it
players have no
reminded me
idea
of
who you are,
Baldi's
or that they
Basics,
never got past it.
which, in case you
While
guys don't
yeah,
know,
exploring the
is
limits of
my
your reach and your strengths
is my favorite game of all time.
and there's a sense of truth
For a
in
lot
that
of
viewpoint.
reasons, actually.
Most obstacles in
Um,
video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is
oh,
magical.
no! That jumps. Oh, no, 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 no! No. Not friggin'. Oh my gosh. He's not going to continue his speech till I climb up, so now we have some time to talk. And just chill. So, Baldi's Basics, here's my life story, right? I was pretty much not much of an anybody until Baldi's Basics, which you might say is a bit crazy, right? But basically, I made mods for Baldi's Basics, and people really liked them because at the time in the Baldi modding community, there were no such thing as decompiles, there were no fancy modding tools. It was just people opening up the game in UAB and opening the assembly C sharp. And back then, many people who modded Baldi didn't really understand how Unity worked. Heck, I didn't. But I stared at gosh darn it! At Baldi code for a really long time and very quickly made my first mod using bits and pieces of other mods. I made sure that those snippets of code were free to use, but I released my first mod. It was called Baldi in the Dark. Now, plenty of people have made dark, Baldi mods where the school is covered in darkness. The main thing that made my mod unique, though, is that if you press space, instead of looking backwards, you would activate a flashlight. And this flashlight, right, would this flashlight would reduce your stamina, and that actually added a sense of challenge and different gameplay. Because back then, all Baldi mods played almost exactly the same. All of them just play like base Baldi, but my mods, they played differently. They actually changed the game in a significant way that changed how you play it. And then once I started making those mods, I made quite a few others, all varying in quality. My personal favorite being, oh no, all the doors are locked. A Baldi mod where every door in the schoolhouse is locked, and it's a
You just lost a lot of progress.
and that's a
That
frantic.
creates frustration and real
Okay,
conflict.
shut your lips. And it's a frantic. And it's a frantic search for keys to unlock all the doors to get out of Baldi's schoolhouse. Now, the result of this is that I joined this community and I started making friends, cause due to my autism and other things, I didn't really have many friends. I didn't have many people to talk to. A lot of people didn't like me. But when I started making Baldi mods, um, there's a group of people who really looked up to me. Because back then, everyone was like 12, 13, around that age. Everyone was like really young, and I was their idol. Like, not, I obviously I'm trying not to toot my own horn here. I'm just repeating what my friends told me what they thought of me when they first met me. A lot of them thought I was way older than I actually was, and they saw me as like a really cool guy. I mean, then they met me and realized I was a really big nerd, but like but like I mean, obviously they still think I'm a cool guy. You know what I mean, right? But basically and I made a lot of friends, and literally all my friends, like almost everything I do now, all stemmed because I loved Baldi's Basics and wanted to make a Baldi mod of it. That's how I got my job, is that I used my skills from modding Baldi and took them to modding Willy a Snail, which is another game I really like. And that's how I got my job. Because of Baldi's Basics. At its core, it was because of Baldi's Basics. Baldi's Basics got me back into programming, because at the time I kind of stopped programming because I ran out of it, because it just didn't interest me as much at the time. But Baldi brought me back into it, and my skills rapidly progressed over the course of 4 years. And it got me to...
If I'm messing you up, you can mute me in the settings.
Thank you. Thank you for that advice. But you're not. You literally weren't saying anything. Anyway, so yeah, a lot of what I have now is because of a stupid indie horror game. And anyone who said that the game's dead, or that Mr. 12 abandoned it and stole the Kickstarter money, can click off this video right now and buy Baldi's Basics Plus. Buy the game. Buy Willy Snail 2. It gives my boss more money to pay me with, but also buy Baldi's Basics Plus. Buy both of those games, okay? Because I can genuinely recommend both of them. I mean, obviously for two completely different sets of audiences, but like, they're still really good games. And I think Baldi's Basics Plus is underappreciated not only in the Baldi modding community, but also just in the general video games gaming space. So I'm hoping, like, when Classic Remastered comes out, which is a remastered version of the original Baldi, maybe we'll remember that Plus is a thing, and maybe more people will play it. And more people will go, oh hey, Baldi's cool. And maybe then the community that I love so much will be back. What else can I say? I have been working, like, I've just kind of been chilling these past few years. Some things happened, like, oh geez, ah, ah, um, a lot of personal and private things that I don't really feel the need to share right now. But I might share at a future date when I'm older and I'm, like, gotten over it. But people tend to blame themselves, including me, for things that they didn't directly
There are
cause.
obstacles in sexy high
Things that
ground,
they were,
and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. I'm
things
not sure
that,
Jazro intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I would
what,
have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past the new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them,
ah,
and it's
ah,
our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into
Okay.
When you're building a video game
Okay,
world,
okay,
building with
okay,
ideas
you
is
know what? I'm
important.
meeting you. I'll leave your... Can I, like, I'm gonna make you really quiet. So I can read and talk at the same time. Um, so I might just read the tip. I think I've... Yeah. But, yeah. A lot of what I've done is from a simple... You don't really realize how much a single thing can so heavily affect someone's life until it happens to you. Um, you don't realize how even the smallest action can adversely change someone's life in either a positive or negative way. But yeah, I've done a lot of side projects and a lot of things I'd love to do again, but I don't have the motivation anymore. People change, I change. And maybe it's just out of pure laziness, but like, there's... I've been working on some side projects that I might show on this channel at a later date, but like, I've been... Wait, am I muted? Okay, no. I was really panicking there. Like, I remember this one time I streamed me doing something, and I was muted the entire stream, and I didn't even notice till the end. But, like, yeah. eh, But yeah, that's... My brain has a habit of not letting things go if it finds it, like... If I find something remotely embarrassing, I'm going to be thinking about it for the next few weeks. That's something that I think you should know about me. I know it's pointless to worry about stuff that's already happened, but my brain does it anyway. It's just kind of a natural feeling. I love all the YouTubers I hang out with, and not, I don't hang out with any YouTubers. Sorry, I meant I love all the YouTubers I watch, but like outside of like fun and... Oh no, gosh! Ah, why did I do that? Ah. Anyway, like, a lot of the YouTubers I see are, like, really fun to watch, but they're not genuine. Like, I'm not saying whenever a YouTuber... I'm not saying that a YouTuber, isn't having a good time. No, that'd be really stupid to say. Heck, a lot of my videos may seem fake because of how much fun I'm having. But people have layers, right? And not everything goes correctly the first time, and you can't always have a positive attitude about everything. Now, these types of videos are my favorite because a lot of my friends, they don't usually like having big old philosophical conversations. Would you even consider this philosophical? I don't know. But these types of conversations aren't really ones that my friends would be interested in. So I just talk into the void of a camera while playing a game and see what people think of what I have to say. Now, there's a lot of topics I would like to discuss, but I don't want to alienate any of my viewers, like, with my political views or whatnot. But, like, I probably will end up doing that no matter what I do. I could say, I like cats, and then someone who thinks cats are, like, someone who has a weird friggin' no, sorry, weird religion or something will be like, cats are the spawn of the devil or something, and get really angry at me for just saying what I believe. Now, depending on what you say, I'm actually, no, I take back that sentence. There are times where you should be angry at someone for what they believe, especially if it hurts people. Like, anyone who says, oh, don't get mad at people for what they believe in. I'm sorry, but if someone's opinions hurt me or hurt someone I care about, I need to stop saying that. But I'm gonna be vocal about it. I'm gonna be vocal about it because there's so many problems in the world that don't get acted on because people don't do anything about them and are just happy to let the world bring itself into utter chaos, and it makes me so frustrated. Sorry, I'm trying to not divulge into a political rant here, so I'm gonna try to change the topic. Um, I have the firm belief that any game that can be modded in any way will last a lot longer than games that can't be modded. Any game that can be modded to any degree, but preferably more significant degrees, will last longer. I remember I used to make an Among Us mod called Among Us CE that gave anyone the power to make an Among Us mod via Lua scripting, and then I was remaking it for newer Among Us, but then Among Us updated and changed all the role code, and it just made me incredibly demotivated to work on it. Maybe one day I'll make Among Us mods again because I really enjoyed it. Like once I no, not this again. No. Oh. But yeah, there's a lot of things I really want to do, but I just don't have the motivation or time or patience. No matter what I feel, it feels like I'm wasting time. I'm sure plenty of other people get that feeling. The thing I do is I'm just pretty laid back. I do what I want when I want. I try to get something done though every day. But sometimes I just want days where I chill and relax with my friends. And even that sometimes, and even I feel like I'm not doing that enough. Sometimes I feel like I'm prioritizing work over my social life and vice versa. And life's crazy. No one can ever truly be satisfied with life. And if anyone like completely, and anyone says they're completely satisfied with life and have no strife, they are completely lying. I'm sorry, it's just the truth. No one is perfectly happy. If they no like no matter what they want you to believe, no one in life is perfectly happy. Trust me, I wish that was the case. We could get so much more things done if humanity as a whole was more motivated and not as sad or sticking to old traditional ways or whatever it is. But like I'm just using this video since I'm just gonna upload this mostly unedited, maybe slapping some stock music in the background or something. But this game kind of already has music. That's not the main point of this video. The game isn't the main point. I mean, it is fun to watch me rage, but like, I'm just doing this as a way to talk to you guys, to get to know people. Now, don't expect to be hubby, but one thing I've had to deal with now that more people know about me is I have to deal with people friend requesting me all the time, asking to be friends. In the past, I would have absolutely accepted this offer, but now I prefer to keep my friend group small. So, the best way for you to become my friend is for me to stumble upon you, not the other way around. Now, don't stalk me or anything. Please don't. That'd be really weird. But that's not really. I hope you know that's not what I mean. I mean just that friendships has to form naturally. Like now that I'm popular, I accept less friends because I don't know how many people are actually my friend and how many are just friends want to be friends with me because I'm popular. But or popular in air quotes. I don't think I'll ever be like popular. Most of my popularity is from associating with people who are more because some of my friends are hitting it big too. Like Moldy created a real like my friend Moldy GH. He made an FNF mod. You've probably heard of it, versus Dave and Bambi, and that mod got really popular. I'm stuck. What the heck? Anyway, he made a really popular FNF mod called versus Dave and Bambi based off of the Baldi mod, Dave's on algebra class, and whatever. Stop with your philosophical stuff. Mary Pickford. Anyway, yeah, and he became really popular. Now I own his Discord server. I don't do much. I just sit there, occasionally check some of the channels, and that's really all I do. I have owned quite a few Discord servers. I should probably like delete some of the older ones that don't exist. Or yeah, I kind of hoard Discord servers because I don't know when I'll need them or when I want to browse them. Ah! Oh no. Why'd I do that? Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. And then jump. I'm probably gonna want this game or something. Have you guys ever played my Will You Snail mod, Will You Golf? If you haven't, do it now. Play the mod. It's really cool. It's worth your time. Really. You get to hear the most amazing soundtrack, the most amazing golfing physics you've ever seen. Oh, actually, fun fact, Will You Golf was inspired by a Getting Over It fan game called golfing over it or something along those lines. That's it's called. The mod's controls were very different in the early phase. You used to have to press the jump button like when it's heading back and forth to do the thing. But you don't anymore. I changed that. I know a lot of things that I don't know like if I'll even continue modding Lily Snail after like development's up because there's not many I because most of my modding ideas I've already put in the game in some form or another. I will get up there one of these days. Now the thing is about this game, getting over it, is that it's supposed to be frustrating. Also kind of zen in a way. Have you guys ever played Peggle? Like the game? Like Peggle Deluxe? It's on Steam, you should buy it. It's fun. It's an oldie but a goodie. You know one game they should bring back though? Is Eats. I don't remember doing this part. Oh, I have. Oh yeah, now I remember. I've done it like 3 times and I bounced off that tree. No, no, not doing that again. And then I bounced off the tree and fell to my inevitable doom twice. Uh, wow, okay, I do not know how to use the speedrunner strat. I thought I could. Like, no, I don't. Ah, no. No, come on, I can do it. I can do the speedrunner strat. Come on. Ah. Okay, I don't think I actually know how to do the speedrunner strat. Wow, these surfaces are slippery. This hammer's so slippery. Why is it so slippery? No hammer. Is it this slippery? I guess the backside's less slippery, but like you would have to you fortunately the side that's facing you is the slippery end. That doesn't stick to anything. It's literally easier to go backwards and forwards in this gosh darn game. I guess that was a intentional desi design decision. Why'd I do this? Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no, no. And then jump. But ah, jeez, this game was a lot. They make this game look a lot easier than it actually is. Oh my gosh, guys, just wait till I make the. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Slow and steady. I am not willing to fall into the abyss again. If I fall down there again, I'm ending the video right here, right now. Slow and steady. Okay, go. For now. Yeah, this guy's speaking some philosophical stuff about not how recycled game assets like. Dude, I fell down like 5 feet. I don't think that would justify playing one of your stupid. Please, I want to hear you actually talk. I don't want to hear this stupid song. That might be copyrighted. La 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 la. I should maybe mute the game music. No, but I like the. Whatever. No, know what the YouTuber has gotten copyrighted for this. Well, I mean, I'm not monetized anyway, so I don't really care that much. Actually, the Wowie Jam's coming out up soon. I should abandon my friggin' stupid weird four-player tic-tac-toe frantic chaotic multiplayer game that I was developing and make something for the Wowie Jam that's like tomorrow. Didn't realize it was tomorrow until I heard. 4 more times through this rift we call the internet is now vastly outnumbers the way that are obtained, fresh, unattained, and unused. Yes. Though not all recycled assets are bad, like trash becomes a new medium, though Luke, I don't know what that word means. Can someone say what that word means? Come on, I can do this. I know I can. I almost got there before. I just gotta get up there faster. So that this video doesn't... I don't know how long this video is gonna be. Okay? Like, I don't know... I don't even know if the mixing's gonna be any good. I'm probably just gonna upload the raw footage. But, like, I have bunches of footage of me working on Willy's Nail, a bunch of footage of us playing Mario Party, though I think I should probably delete that footage since that footage now involves someone who who did some really bad stuff now, so I probably shouldn't upload that footage. But like, come on. Maybe this is what digital culture is. Trust the mountain of trash. With a ash heap of creativity's fountain. Landfill of everything. Okay, I'm good. One wrong fling though, I'm all the way back down, and I would... Oh! Scan magazines of green snips, band snuff, got life bots. Car crash epic fail gifs. Oh my gosh. I'm very, very, gosh, whenever the tot tilts like that, it makes me so anxious. I'm doing stretch for about 6 seconds. Out of sight, out of mind. That's what they all say. Ugh. Except, the only exception to this, my guy, is SpongeBob. Like, SpongeBob, like, is never unfunny. I mean, he can be unfunny, but, like, there'll always be SpongeBob memes. Like, just, it's like the internet constant on how there always be cat memes. Cats will be, like, the most popular animal for all eternity because people keep posting about them on social media. And I love cats, so I don't mind. It's just, that's the exception, not the rule, though, in all honesty. Oh! That could have ended really badly. I know, when people think of pop culture, they don't then realize that maybe we should analyze each pop culture thing after it's no longer popular. That maybe we shouldn't immediately abandon some creative work and move on to the next because it's no longer popular. That's why fandoms exist, isn't it? A bunch of people who stick with something even though it's no longer in the limelight. People who love something because of the value it holds to them as a person. That's why Baldi's Basics will always be the best game of all time to me. Besides, like, Portal, but, like, mostly Baldi. Sure, it's not the greatest game ever, it's not the most polished, it's definitely not the most the intense game, but obviously that's kind of the style it's going for. But It'll never be the best game, but in my opinion, in my little sliver of the universe, it will forever be the best game of all time for me. Because ah, no, 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 no. Well, I ought to stay true to my word, and I'm probably going to buy another game and do another recording session immediately after this one, but while this one's uploading. But this is Getting Over It with Bennett Foldy. I hope you've enjoyed listening to my psychological weird talk or whatever. I hope you enjoyed listening to that. And I will see you guys in the next video.